about what we're doing here is, for a movie like this to work, ideally we would be famous or in some way interesting. So that is kind of that's the dilemma here. That's the challenge. I don't know if we're up to it, but you guys decide.
My prediction is that 16 under is going to win again. Same score Rory shot. I think the course is going to play a little too soft for it to have a lot of teeth. We're going to need wind. We'll get some wind, but I think like 66 on Thursday is your leader.
You're thinking it's that low, even though par went from 72 to 71?
Look, that's a great question.
Josh, it's an excellent point. That's why I'm here to ask par.
Because, as John Rahm pointed out yesterday, Tiger and Rory would have, what, shot 12, 13 under?
Yeah.
With 10 being a par 4 instead of par 5. With that in mind, I like, what did you say, Sean? 16 under?
Yeah.
God, I think that's spot on.
Like 14. Coming down to 14. Rob's on the line, 16 under.
Yeah, and you know who's going to do it? Xander Schauffele.
Let's go. Think about it. I'm pro hoodie, but like, how often are these guys utilizing the hood part? And if never, what's the point? Just style? Pro hoodie. It's like I don't like what you're saying, but I'll defend the hell out of your right to say it. I like your hoodie, but I don't necessarily agree functionally with the utility. I mean, it's like old school. It looks like they made it in like 8 different pieces. It looks as though every 10 years they were like, let's add another wing, you know? We need another turret.
Seems like his caddy and finished. He was just like omnipresently around Liverpool and the surrounding areas.
Sean like ran into him at a train station. But he's in good form. He's one of the best links players in the world.
I wonder, like, if you're playing, you know, you're playing this quote unquote home game. There's like kind of pressure that comes with that, you know.
There's an expectation. Yeah, I mean, these guys try really hard to make every tournament feel generally the same. Dial in their approach, but this week, more fans, more attention.
I'm curious to know how he views all of that. I mean, I'm sure he thinks it's an advantage to know this course as well as he does.
Yeah.
But, you know, everything that comes with that.
Tommy, I know there's obviously some element of this that's an advantage for you, knowing the golf course, knowing the area, having so much support. But I'm wondering, is there a part of you that feels like all of this attention might be a little bit of a disadvantage?
No, I think I don't know the course that well. I haven't played it as many times as I would like, but I do know it better than most. Obviously, I've played here as a junior and stuff. And then, you know, I haven't played it at all since the last Open. I think when it's an event that is so close to home, obviously it comes with its own mental challenges, with your own expectations, with everybody else's. But you know, it would be silly and daft to look at or try and find negative elements to do with that. It's an amazing feeling playing in front of so much support and having that, and I think it's very special. And if you're, you know, it would be really, really silly to not go out with the aim to enjoy it and embrace it and see what you can do out there. You know, I would like to play well. I'll be disappointed and I'll be upset if I don't. But you also have to realise that there's certain things about the week that are very special, and focus on them as well.
They pulled the sand down from the face so that the ball will not have like an upslope that players can get under. So the ball will come down into this little bit of a bowl. And so you see guys like Harry Diamond throwing it against the face so that it sits in that bowl. It's like, hey, this is what we're going to find out there on the course. You need to practice these really hard shots where you get the ball elevated from a really soft lie. It's fun watching Rory work his way through it. And yeah, you're just going to get screwed at some point. And it's kind of like handling those breaks of the game that keep you from making triple bogey and maybe keep a 5 in play. But I'm seeing all kinds of caddies kind of like throw their guys up against the bunker faces. Jordan Spieth earlier like ran into the bunker face with his hip, almost fell backwards because it was such a tricky lie that Greller had set him up with. And it's those kind of things that you practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because you know you'll see it Thursday through Sunday. Sorry. Yeah. 3 steps on the right side of 3. You know, I was actually watching the Open YouTube channel, and Adam Hayes, or John Rahm's caddy, said from the tee box, it's like a 254 cover, I think, on this line. So if you get downwind driver.
What if you hit this hill right here though, Sean?
Hit it and go over.
And if we were playing Golden Tee, boom, send it right down this little pathway here. Firm bounce.
You don't see enough Golden Tee creativity out here from the pros.
Or someone like I know Phil, but you can't really relate to him. But when I see someone like Shane, obviously Shane has an unbelievable career, but like I've known him a long time, and so it's easier for me to relate. I've played practice runs with him, and all of a sudden you're going like, I've seen like, and you feel, you kind of match up, and you're like, oh wait a second, I can do this too. I do think it makes a difference. You see it over the years. It's just, you know, confidence and a little belief goes a long way in this game, and it's just, you know, a little shot here and there, and all of a sudden seeing that happen, and you can picture yourself. I think that's probably it. When you see someone you know do it, you can kind of picture yourself being in the situation a little bit more, and I think that's what kind of leads to it. But yeah, we'll see.
So something really cool about a lot of the clubs over here is they have artisans clubs, which are essentially a group of locals who trade their skills, like plumbers, electricians, welders, for tee times. And it's really like, if you can get in that group, you don't have to pay the full membership price, you still get access to the course for tee times. And it's just really like a bunch of cool blue-collar dudes. And the one here at Royal Liverpool, the Village Play Club, is supposed to be the second oldest in the world. They celebrated their 125th anniversary in 2020.
My next door neighbour was an artisan, and I said, look, I just started playing golf, is there any chance? I said, put a letter in, I'll propose you, Chris Petty will second you, but you'll have to wait, which I understood. My brother-in-law got in the year before me, and I got a knock on the door one night. Chris Paddy, who I'd been to school with, he just went, you're in. So I stood there, I said, in where? He goes, you're in the Village Play. And then, you're joking? He goes, no, committee meeting Thursday, bring your money, pay your subs, you can play from tonight. You've been approved.
So what kind of tee time access do you guys get?
Well, during the week, we can actually book a time between 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock. You can book 2 times if available. Any morning, by agreement, we can tee off before 7:45, and in the afternoon and summer we can tee off generally after 4 o'clock without having to book. I mean, I only live a 10-minute walk from the 10th tee. I can come down here, go to our clubhouse, pick my clubs up, 6 o'clock in the evening, go to the first tee, and I won't see anybody. Or I might see another artisan, or 4 of us might come out and play. We are very strict. We realise what we've got here, we don't take it for granted.
Prediction. Who's going to win?
Do you know something I'd love? We've got Matty Jordan, who's a local player.
Yeah.
He's first off. I'd love it if he came top 10. I'd like Tommy Fleetwood to win it if Rory doesn't. It's a varied list, but Tommy Fleetwood's fairly local. He's a great lad. Be a popular choice. I actually do think, out of all of them, I think Koepka has got the greatest chance out of the Americans.
The only thing I think that's really cool is I went from LACC red eye to Chicago, red eye to Manchester, 1 hour taxi straight to the clubhouse at Hoylake, and The first person I saw putting on the putting green was Matthew Jordan, local kid, member here. Careers it in the sectional qualifier, and now he gets to hit the first tee ball of the Open. It's kind of dreamlike stuff, just also extremely nerve-wracking. I have a little bit of anxiety over that, and I'm not even hitting the tee ball myself. So, who's winning, and what's the final score?
Who's winning?
Rory's winning.
Rory's winning. He's going to be 9 under.
Unanimous support for Rory McIlroy?
Yeah,
Pretty confident, yeah.
If it's not Rory, it's going to be Cam Smith.
Fowler.
All
right.
That's
the first Ricky that I've heard.
I'm going Cam Smith.
Cam Smith, repeat champion. 21. New record. Wow. All right.
I'll go Matt Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick, nice. You like McIlroy to win?
I think he was 17 under last time.
Yeah.
So we'll go for 18.
Go for 18? All right.
I mean, the conditions are perfect.
I feel like Victor Hoffman, I think, is a class player, and I don't know if he's going to win it or not. He's got a good chance though.
All right, so he's pro Vic, but iffy on Vic.
Matty Jordan, all the way. Local,
local lad.
Local lad.
Yeah,
we're taking Rory. Predictions. Rory. Yeah. All right. Scotty, what's the winning score going to be? 12 under. 12 under Scotty.
5 under Rory.
There is a Tiger here, not Tiger Woods, Tiger Christensen, a 19-year-old from Germany, and had a nice chat with him. Fun guy, interesting background. His parents are out here, his girlfriend, his buddy Felix.
Confirmed named after Tiger Woods?
Named 50-50 after Tiger Woods, and his father Alex had a really good buddy who was a boxer who was named Tiger. When you think of Tiger, you think of like very focused golf upbringing. You think of how disciplined and focused his parents were. This Tiger, not the case. His dad's a music producer. His mom was like a dancer, singer, like also artist. They were like, yeah, we want him to play as many sports as he wants.
So he was either going to be a boxer or a golfer.
A boxer, a golfer, or
musician.
He can play the piano. So he just was born for the arts. And what's more artistic than links golf? You know, Sean?
That's what I've been saying for a month.
The winner of this golf tournament is going to be Rory McIlroy. Kidding. It's going to be Minwoo Lee at 20 under par, and he's going to win by 1 stroke because the entire field is going to freaking blow through this golf course. I feel pretty confident saying that. It's too soft right now. There's just not enough bounciness, not enough roll. I think we'll get there as the week goes on, but it's just not wet enough. Minwoo's going to hit about 45 2-irons this week. I'm going to swoon. Going to watch those trages all day long. He's going to walk out of here with his first major. Book it.
Xander 16 under by 4. Second place, Victor. Again, sorry Vic. Had a good season, but not good enough.
Mortal walk. Matthew Wallace, deep sleeper. Just won final qualifying at West Lancs last week. Local boy, going off about 300 to 1, so should be able to make some cheddar on that one.
Oh, Terrell Hatton's going to win. I think I said John Rahm on the walk here. I'm going to flip that. Still my favorites, but I'm going to go with Hatton. He's going to win at 14 under. First major championship for him, and put some money on it.
He's 3 feet taller than his caddy.
Yeah, but can he shoot?
But can he shoot? Does he know ball?